I'm a wanderer into the night, can't find my own direction. Wasted all my strength over these fights. Yeah, I crawled till I was bleeding, and I ruined my heart from the inside. I have fought against my demons, they consumed my dreams as years went by. Take me closer to the daylight. Can't you hear this is my battle cry? 'Cause I know that I've been taken down. Now I'm a fire about to blow. And from these broken ashes underground, I'm gonna rise and wear my crown. I'll go and get it now. I'll go and get my crown. I can't stand so royal. On my throne I'm sitting paralyzed, sinking into paranoia. But this won't decay before my eyes. Take me closer to this last fight. Can't you hear this is my battle cry? 'Cause I know that I've been taken down. Now I'm a fire about to blow. And from these broken ashes underground, I'm gonna rise and wear my crown. I'll go and get it now. I'll go and get it now. I'll go and get it now. I'll go and get my crown. Take me closer to the Can't you hear this is my battle cry? 'Cause I've been living on the edge, yeah. And I know what it's like to break down. But now that I have braved the storms, I'm coming back to get my crown. 'Cause I know that I've been taken down. Now I'm a fire about to blow. And from these broken ashes underground, I'm gonna rise and wear my crown. I'll go and get it now. I'll go and get it now. I'll go and get it now. I'll go and get my crown. 'Cause I know that I've been taken down. Now I'm a fire about to blow. And from these broken ashes underground, I'm gonna rise and wear my crown.
All right, good morning, everybody. Well, morning for me anyway. I'm coming to you live once again from beautiful Florida, US of A, on the Eastern Time Zone. So, yeah, gonna do a little space engineers. I know I'm going a little earlier than I normally would, um, because I just had that deep rooted need to get in here and do it, especially after yesterday with the mic issues that I've had. Um, Fortunately, that's not a problem today. We got ourselves a new mic, an Elgato Wave 3, thanks to my pop for hooking me up on that, because without him, I probably would not even be on the air right now. Um, yeah, it turns out what I was using before is called the Focusrite Scarlett Solo. And while it is a great piece of equipment for recording instruments, like plugging my guitar in to record a track on my computer, um, it doesn't really stand up very well for long durations on PC for streaming. And the mic that I was using it's a great mic, a Shure SM58. It's pretty much the industry standard when it comes to a vocal mic for performing on stage. But I didn't like the fact that I had to have it pretty much right in my face. So yeah, my pop hooked me up with the nice little Elgato Wave 3 here, and I'm loving it so far. It's got a nice little mute button right on top, so if I need to cough or sneeze, I can just go bloop, do my thing, bloop, here I am again. So yeah, I am absolutely well, I'm happier than a pig and shit. So yeah, yesterday we were talking about before everything went sideways, uh, getting some kind of getting more power. I need more power. Just so that I can charge my miner to be able to do, well, mining. Um, my biofuel generator is going to require a lot of organic material and a lot of time to produce enough fuel to have any kind of long duration on the generators. Matter of fact, let's go take a look at it now because it's probably either out of fuel or very low. So how's my poop cooker? How's my poop burner? Yeah, I've got maybe 5 to 10 minutes tops. Let's see. What do we have here? Do I have any? Do I even have any fuel? Oh, I do have some fuel. Good. Let's take that. Go ahead and throw that in here so that we've got some fuel going. Let's. It's not much, but you know, every little bit of poop counts. So we'll get that cooking. I don't know why there's. That might be a byproduct. All right, we look good there. Let's see. Let's throw. Oh no, not in here. Not in here. We don't put our pee in the food. We put our pee in the water recycler, which turns it into water and organic, and then we put it in the food. Not sure how I feel about that. All right, so I need. Okay, I have the parts that I need still. Top off that bottle real quick. Actually, you know what? It's not really even a point me carrying the bottle because my jetpack is pretty worthless on this world. My jetpack will work great when I get into space, but here on the Earth, like, um, what did I do? What did I do? Oh, there it is. Here on the Earth, like, my jetpack is pretty useless. It burns fuel way too fast to be of any real value to me. Um, at best, it might save me from a 2 or 3 block fall and taking damage, but like if I were to fall off the top of a tower and hit my jetpack, it might save me. Probably not. So let's see where other side, other side. Oh, I have too many doors. All right, so that's where we're going to build our tower. I don't want to build it right next to the base because look, hey, I've got a whole planet to work with. Why clump everything together, especially when I've got this awesome tethers mod so I can run power lines out? You know, make everything look nice and neat and purty like. So that's what we're going to work on there. So let's get back to work. I'm not going to go with a solar tower initially. I'm going to go with a wind tower only because I'm solar panels. I'm going to need some way of getting out to them to repair them, and even just to build them. And I don't have that yet. So I'm going to build a massive wind tower. So I need to go 10 up. So I'm already 1, 2, 3. We've got a little distance to go. And once I get up there, I need to build a platform out so that I can have enough room for, I'm thinking, at least 10 more turbines. And that should give me some decent power production. Allegedly. Okay, let's see. I think I can reach that from one level down. So I'm not risking life and limb here for every little build project that I do. Although I'm sure y'all wouldn't mind seeing me go splat a few times. Oh, what did I do? Well, that's a whoopsie. That was a whoopsie. All right, let's fix that. Gotta have that safety rail in place. All right, so first I need you, and then I need you to rotate the way that I need you to rotate. There we go. All right. Gotta have the safety rails. Yeah, safety first and all. Oh, do I have food and water on me? Yeah, I do. All right, good. Excellent. All right, let's see if I can do this without falling to my death. Yay! So that's this is what today's project is. Um, and then I've managed to get this accomplished. Hey, what's up, Opal? Or should I call you Johnny? I never know. How you doing today? You know, let's just start using straights. There we go. I hope your day is finding you well. I know life tends to throw curveballs at us quite regularly. Just like the one I had to deal with yesterday. On a side note, at least my personal life is good. Yeah, let's go with that, so I don't have to keep flipping it. Yeah, I don't think y'all want to see me sitting here flipping blocks all day long. You want to see me go splat and explode. Well, my Opal doing all right. Finished helping a newbie in Warframe. Oh, nice. Their father's sick today. Taking a lot of the work he normally does. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I believe me, I know what it's like to see your folks sick. You know, step parent or bio parent doesn't matter. It's a loved one, and seeing them sick is never an easy thing. I wish him a speedy recovery. You know, and hey, kudos to you. Tip of the hat. You know, for stepping up to help out, because you know that's never an easy thing to do. We get so wrapped up in our own lives. It's very easy for us to go, you know what? I don't want to do it. Nursing home time it is. Um, so stepping up and not going that route, you know, that's admirable. So even on days where you feel like, why am I doing this to myself? Just remember that's why, because you're a good dude. It's the best advice I can give you on that when it comes to taking care of a sick family member. Believe me, it ain't no fucking picnic. I know. Took care of my mom before she passed from cancer, and it was definitely no walk in the park. Let me tell you. There were days where I questioned my own sanity. I mean, I still do anyway, but you know, family is family. You know, something a lot of people have lost sight of today is that we don't treat family like family, and that's just a sadness. It really is. How many am I 10 up yet? Let's see. One, two, three, four. Shit, I lost count. All right, you know, let's just start from the bottom. It'll be easier. Here we go. They did it for the company of the dog. It's cold, man. That's cold, and that's coming from me. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. One more up. Anybody else got dizzy from that? Oof. There we go. Get the steps in place. Yeah, this should be the 10th level right here. Now, tried to watch yesterday's stream, but the phone kept dying. I'm building a wind turbine tower because I need more power. My base, which is there it is. While it's power stable, any extra juice that I need for, say, charging up vehicles, it takes like my miner there is probably going to take about 10 hours to recharge. Um, if you were even on Space Engineers yesterday, yeah, I was on yesterday. I only did about an hour stream because my audio interface decided yesterday was a good day to take a shit, and it shut me down. I couldn't get my audio back, and it drove me insane because it's the same audio interface I use when I'm chatting with us in Discord on a game, and I shut everything down and rebooted the entire system. I checked all my connections and everything, and by the time I got it back up and running, I was in no mindset whatsoever to go back on the air. There would have been a lot of there would have been so many F bombs you would have thought you were at an Andrew Dice Clay show. There's an obscure reference for you. Yeah, I was not a very happy individual by the time I got everything fixed. So I decided rather than try to push it and put on a crap stream, that was just best for me to just take a day and just chill. There we go. Now let me check to see, do I have clearance to get through? Yes, I do. Excellent. All right, so yeah, yesterday, yesterday's stream was awful. It was short. I think it was an hour, maybe an hour and a quarter. It wasn't very long. Like I said, I had problems that I couldn't correct fast enough, and like I said, by the time that I did, I was just like, no. And it ticked me off because I got everything working, and then I jumped into Tidale's Discord. And he's been popping in a couple of times. He's new to the DLI server as well. Um, he's got his own private server up and running, so I popped in there with him for the rest of the night to just kind of relax, chill, have a little fun, and just kind of clear my head. And my audio interface did not fail once. It went. I was like, really? It's like, so when I'm off the air, I can rely on this thing. When I'm on the air is when it fails me. So I just cut the problem out and got some new equipment. My pop hooked me up with the Elgato Wave 3 mic I'm using now. The building buildy. Just kind of trying to design the wind tower here. By the way, guys, how is my voice sounding? Is it coming through clear? Is it loud enough? It's a new mic setup. I did some testing before I came on, and it sounded fine. But you guys are the ultimate judge. Let's see what to do. Yeah. Yeah, screw it. We can do that. I can always make it look pretty later. No, I can make it look pretty now. That's going to drive me nuts. I'll just use a regular block for now. This way I can attach a light underneath. Alright, so now that we have this, I need to go, let's see, for 10 blocks, or 10 windmills, I'm going to need at least 35 blocks worth of space. So that's a 7x5. God damn, it's gonna be a lot of steel, isn't it? Okay, a little bit of distortion if I speak. That is an easy fix. That's probably just I got my gain set a little high. Let me drop it down a notch. There we go. How's that? Better? Still new mic, so I'm still playing with the adjustments on whatnot. Yeah, see, I did clip into the red just a little bit. We back it down just a hair and see how that. There we go. That should be better. Hopefully better. Hopefully better. Got a pop filter in place too, which is nice. I wasn't able to do that with my old mic because the pop filter was like this big, and the way I had the mic in front of my face, all you would have seen was microphone, pop filter, hat. That would have been the anonymous space engineer. Two. Let's see. All right. So I need to go 7 out. Oh, God. I'm just asking for trouble here. I can just see this going horribly wrong. Ugh. I mentioned that I don't like heights in games or in life. So we got 1, 2, 3. So I need 2 more. Shit, how am I gonna do this? You know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I haven't experienced what the others have, or at least you guys zone out a bit when it happens. Ah, no worries, Opal. Any input I can get, you know, it helps make the stream better. So you know, and that's just a win for everybody at that point. All right, so let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of sticking off to one side. Went to a carnival or something. It had the ride that shoots up in the air really, really high. It's wearing flip flops. So if I hit someone in the head. Nice. Headshot. uh, God, I don't like heights. I don't like heights. I think that's part of why I play so many spaceship games is because I don't like heights, and I keep hoping that um, virtual heights will help me get over that. It hasn't worked yet. Hasn't worked yet. Don't get me wrong. I love flying. I love being an aircraft. I absolutely love it. Um, but I don't know. I feel safer in an airframe than I do just standing on a ledge. Yeah, even though I know that that airframe could have any number of mechanical failures and just drop like a rock, I still feel safer in an aircraft than I do, well, like this. All right, now let's see. I didn't bring interior plates with me. Back down the spiral. It's all right. I'm getting a little low on energy anyway, so probably for the best. Oh, hope I don't have to make that trip too many more times. You know, I thought about modifying my little mining ship over here for a welding ship, but again, I don't have power. So I don't have enough power to get that thing charged up enough. So it's a lose lose. There we go. And let's see, wind turbines staring me in the face. No, all right. Well, now it is. I don't know why I have a steel block in there. Oh, right, jetpack is worthless. Oh, also, Spins, thank you for posting the link for the projector to assembler mod over in the over in Ty's Discord because I've added that to this. It helped make my life just a little bit easier since on this one I am running it solo. So thank you for the link for that, by the way. All right, so let's start. Where's the stairs? Put one there. That'll work. One there. Wow, so far I only have room for 4. Now, I know I could do the whole sideways things. Should have made a ladder. Played Snake Eater while you climbed up it. Yeah, right. Yeah, you know that projector to assembler thing. It would be great if that someday becomes a default feature because it really is a very useful tool because it's hard sometimes to figure out where you are with the assemblers and your parts and all that. Oh, do I want to? Nope, no, I don't. All right, we're gonna leave that for now. See, I was getting ready to cut this block here, and I realized, wait, that's the main block holding everything together. That would be bad. Design flaw, really. It's alright. What could possibly go wrong? Alright, so we got 2, 4, 6. Alright, I want to get a total of 10 turbines up here. And I'm more concerned about getting the power generation at the moment. Hostiles are not really a concern at this point, so I'm not going to be too worried about welding all of this up right away. It will definitely make it to my list. Right now, I just want to get everything functional so that I can get the materials I need to weld this thing up. And really, the only thing holding me up at this point for that is power.
Energy low.
See what I mean? You spin me right round, baby, right round. You know what? Let's do this. I don't need all that. Damn you, space engineers. Alright, I got a way to fix your wagon. Need an attachment point? Make an attachment point. Booyah. And I mean, normally I'd have some light music going on in the background, but what I've been using is labeled as royalty-free music, because, well, I can't afford a $5,000 per song license, um, especially for a 3 to 6 hour stream. That would get expensive. Um, so I found some free stuff. It's great. Let's be safe for streaming. It even says in the description, safe for streaming. And then when I looked at my VOD from yesterday, I noticed there was an audio section cut out. I was like, really? So, yeah. I need to find a better music solution for the background. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more row. So this way I can have some tunes going in the background. I mean, not that I can't stream Space Engineers without tunes, but a little ambient music would be nice. Space Engineers itself, I've noticed, doesn't really have much of a soundtrack other than, was that Mozart playing in the very opening there? And that shit gets old. Or 5. Alright, let's see. Boom. Of course. Of course. I should have anticipated that wouldn't go as smoothly as I wanted to. It's alright. I'll make it work. I'm an engineer, right? Engineer a solution. Engineers love problems. It gives us an opportunity to build something. Boink. That's what I should have done, because I should have just put it in the middle. Alright. They got a heap of new songs with one of the updates, Warfare or Industrial, I think. Not sure they play as default music. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Doesn't sound terrible. Would help if I hit the right button. There we go. I like these new columns that they've added. Oop, wrong button. Don't drill the damn... Okay, I've already got the parts loaded into my build planner. Now it's just a matter of going down and getting said parts. I have 10, but I can only load 8, so I'll have to do the thing where I get these all built up. Wow. And then put 2 more in the queue, get them built up. And while those parts are building, I'll have to set up a power pole. So I'll probably just... why don't I, since I'm thinking about it, set you here. So there's one transformer pylon. I can weld that from up there at least. And then where to put you? Do I want to stick you over on this corner or build? Well, maybe we'll put it here. Why not? That'll work. That'll work. Can I get up there? Yeah, I can. All right, good. Oh, right. Just kind of don't have the power. Check if they play as regular music, but they might only be part of the sound block or jukebox. So I've got the music playing in the background now. I can hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear it. If it's too loud, too quiet, let me know. I can always adjust things accordingly. My tool sounds are going to sound quiet anyway because I have the sneaky sounds mod on, which makes it so that, you know, you don't hear this thing blaring and, you know, me having to scream over it all day long. I was just tearing my throat out. What was I doing? Oh, right. Wind turbines. Do I have the materials for this? Yes. That's a win. Fortunately, like I said, I've got my my assembler and my refineries cranked up to the maximum because I don't want to have to sit here, you know, like, all right, guys, we're just waiting on some parts, and then an hour later, we're still waiting on some parts. You know, anybody that's played Space Engineers has known that loop. Well, we might actually be able to grab everything in one trip. God, wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be great? Power blocks, power blocks. Here we go. Boom, boom. I would like if the music were a little more dynamic to what was going on. You know, like I wouldn't want battle music playing right now. Yeah, because I guess I'm at a war with gravity, but you know. All right, we've got all the parts to finish those puppies off. Let's see, can I grab the parts for the two power poles while I'm at it? That'd be nice. Be able to get it all done in one backpack load. Hopefully it gives me enough juice to get everything powered up a lot better. So right now the base has enough power to run itself, enough power to charge vehicles, but it takes, I think it's like 5 hours to charge that thing up, another 10 hours to charge my miner up, and that's like 3 or 4 play sessions if I do a 3-hour stream, you know? Wait, do I have all my parts? Did it give them all? Shit, I'm not sure. You know what? Better safe than sorry. Alright, now I know I have the parts. Big tower over there. Alright, let's see. Since you are here, let's get you. Then I'll have to go up and weld you up. So my only issue with this mod is that I cannot weld it from the ground. I have to go up about here to weld it. Which, I mean, when you have a jetpack, that's no big deal, right? But I don't have a jetpack. Alright, so we've got a power connection now. See, now, like, the music playing now is mellow, relaxed, build music. There we go. Spin, you beautiful bastard. I've got the power. I've been talking to a few other streamers Well, I was trying to fix my audio issues yesterday, and even before earlier in the day, before I even got on the air, and they've all said they've had the same problem trying to find good royalty-free music that doesn't get their videos muted. Because apparently Twitch now has a new algorithm where it can mute me while I'm live. Well, that's a bad thing. Definitely don't want that headache. You know, I hate to be sitting here talking to you guys and then, yeah, I look like I'm out of like an old 1980s Godzilla movie, you know? Look out! Yeah. Play the pirate song constantly. Yeah. Gee, that wouldn't get old fast. I mean, I love me some good pirate music and I love me a good sea shanty matey, but, you know, there's a reason why people were thrown overboard at certain points for no good reason. Hey, what could possibly happen if we play the same song over and over again? Um, oh god, what was that old Harlan Williams movie where he goes to space? I think it was called Rocket Man. He's basically locked into an isolation chamber as part of his test to see if he's mentally fit to go on the shuttle. And he's on one side, the guy that I guess is his rival. They hate each other. He's going to be part of the crew. Is literally right next door to him, and the Harlan Williams character is just singing the same song over and over and over for something like 72 hours. Yeah, he comes out. He's fine. He's mentally fit. The other guy's ready to like drool in his oatmeal. Yeah, just full psychotic breakdown. Not enough. I did have extra parts. Okay. Hey, better to have extra than not enough. Now. Now for the real truths. Did it work? Well, instead of 10 hours, I'm at 4 hours. Timing of that. A blip on your radar. Reading pirate. Indeed. You know, it doesn't say how much.
Мать твою, а ну иди сюда, говно собачье!
Oh, I forgot I had all those Tarkov sounds in there. And it actually made me kind of go, shit, is there a scav nearby? Damn it, man. Oh, I just realized what I was pushing. Okay, so there is no power usage on cryo chambers. Well, I guess I can actually turn off the O2 gen because it's Earth. So let's see. O2, O2, O2. Probably be under O? Oh. Let's turn that off. That'll save some power. Current power usage 1 kilowatt. That'll save some power. Alright, what did that do for my power concerns? Base recharge in 3 hours. I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. They recharge faster when they're on recharge. 9 minutes. 9 minutes. 14 minutes. Um, when I originally put this world together, it was just going to be like an off-stream thing for me and some friends to just kind of play around with, dig around with. Um, and then I just decided, why not just stream the world? Because of schedule conflicts, we could all never get together to play much anymore these days. I mean, people have lives. It's just the way it is. Um, so I put these cryo chambers in there so that when I would shut down, they could go in the cryo chamber and not have to worry about constantly having to dump equipment and then pull the gear back out. Because it does work that way, even for a dedicated hosted world. I guess this would be called a hosted world, not a dedicated server. It works basically the same way as a dedicated server, but like I said, this way they could just hop in there, log out, and not have to worry about unequipping and re-equipping their gear all the time. And at some point, I might open this up to having some other folks with me. So, yeah, I figured I'd keep the cryo chambers for now, and just kind of see how things go. This whole time, I could have just flipped the switch on these to recharge, and hey, now I got power, right? Now I got some extra power, which is good because this thing's out of fuel. Although I have 12 in there, I'm gonna keep that as in case of emergency button. In case of emergency, burn your poop. Speaking of which, I needs me some water. And I also need to set up a battery group on this thing, because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to disconnect it, and I'm going to completely forget. And I'm going to go, oh, why am I crashing? There we go. Recharge on and off. There we go. There we go. These be charged up very soon. Matter of fact, let me just do a quick double check here. 10 minutes. Alright, so in 10 minutes, we can start cutting rock. Let's see. What do I need to prioritize? Alright, let's see here. Iron is okay for now, until I start building something stupid huge. Nickel's decent. What I'm not seeing is a whole lot of magnesium. Yeah, that's all the magnesium I have, which is really not a lot. What about... Let's see, I have a gold marker. That's all the gold that I have. I don't really have a deep-rooted need for gold at the moment. Although, if I get all the parts that I need for a deuterium reactor, I don't even know where the hell I would fit the damn thing in here. I'd have to build a whole nother room just for that. Which I could do. And then I can literally start a deuterium reactor and have enough power for everything. But I think if I'm going to invest in that level of a reactor, I think I'd rather save that for a ship. I think that'd be a much wiser investment. I'm not talking about building a ship so ridiculously huge that it crashes my PC. No Terra Novas this time around. Because, yeah, it's going to have to be able to land on a planet and lift off again. Because of the stipulation I have with refineries. I still need to find silver. Don't think I have any silver. Nope, I don't have any silver markers. So I need to find that. Because I can't even use a survival kit. I have to use med bays only on the ship. Because the survival kit has a refinery. It can refine. So that's out. Can't use survival kits unless it's a stationary. So definitely going to be an interesting time. Looks like we're starting to get some sunlight, which is nice. Motherfucker. How's it going, Moan, you son of a bitch? You have been chomping at the bit to push that button for a while now, haven't you? And rightfully so. How often I've tortured you with the, well, insert soundbite here. So he does. Karma, you cruel bitch. That brought a tear to my eye. I needed that. Alright, how's my rover here? How you doing today, Moan? This thing's just about done. Yeah, all I had to do for the sounds was I had to copy the browser source from Streamlabs and then just put in a browser source on OBS and it was fixed. I literally probably could have done it in like 10 seconds yesterday because that's about what it took me today, but yeah, I just didn't really feel like dealing with it, midstream. You know how that goes, yes. But yeah, so I got all that nice and fixed. I still got to fix my commands, my Discord command, my shoutouts. For some reason, they're not really working on the Twitch side. As a matter of fact, let me test that right now since you're here. Okay, my shoutouts working there, but my little graphic thing is not. So I've got to put the Firebot thing back in. But that'll be a project for later on. But at least I got the shoutouts working. Let's see, is my Discord thing working? I mean, not that anybody here. I think everybody here already has the Discord anyway. Nope, that one's still not working. So I got a few things I got to tweak. I'm just glad to be able to have my sound working again. Yesterday, might have missed that. Moon, my audio interface decided to crap out on me in the first hour, and it shut me down. My pop hooked me up with an Elgato Wave 3 mic here and got me back on the air. I need to find me some silver. Oh, I forgot to install the HUD Compass mod. How could I forget such a basic thing? Notes for tomorrow. Alright, so we've got our power issue solved. Thanks to that massive wind tower. I should probably actually start welding that thing up. Ooh, I know a way to make this easier. Components, plates, and small tubes. Construction components, interior plates, small tubes. And then what do the catwalks need? Girders, I believe. There it is. Small tubes, girders, and construction components. Okay, so I need to queue up some girders. Actually, let me do this a little smarter here. This way I'm not waiting all day for one particular thing to build. There we go. That should get me enough to get going. And I'll just load up the truck. We'll just drive the truck over and we'll get it all built. I'm usually tired visiting here. I appreciate you coming by. Probably gonna nap while hearing Hawk struggle without a jetpack. Yeah. I appreciate you coming by, Opal. I know your sleep schedule is kind of interesting to say the least at times. Let's get built what we can in the meantime. Unplug the car. Oh, right. I guess it would help if I turn the batteries back on. You know what? Why not? Let's put them separate. This thing can run on one battery easily, and I don't need a whole lot of power to go this far. I mean, it's mainly just so that I don't have to keep running back and forth over there. Or I was asleep. Do record, damn you, Insomniac. Yeah. Yeah, it's no fun, man. Insomnia sucks. I've been fighting with that the last few days. Rum has helped. I don't recommend alcoholism, but you know, I guess there's some advantages to it. No. Bad advice, bad advice. Yeah, half a J, yeah. I mean, if you really want to sleep, go for the whole thing, you know? No, my sleep issues because I got things going on in my personal life and just trying to get everything settled and sorted, and it's just been occupying so much of my brain length that I'm like, it's been constantly on my mind, and you go to sleep and you're like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that, tomorrow I gotta do this, And yeah, so last night I was like, you know what, screw it. I haven't had a really good night's sleep in a few days, so I did a little shot of rum and, helped knock me out. Because I'm a lightweight. Doesn't take much to knock me out. Got a good night's sleep, got up early, and here I am. Yeah, no, not a reliable. Just I needed some sleep to get my brain, a little mental clarity for the things that I wanted to do today, like stream. Get this new mic installed and test it and all that. Just had to go through it and get like I said, get some of that good quality rest, and it really, as an occasional fix, it works. As an everyday thing, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't need any more of that. Don't need any more of that. Now it's all about the girders and the tubes. And then we'll have to give this thing a paint job. All right, man. Take care, Opal. I'll catch you later, man. Hope you get some good rest. In fact, let's do some painting of it now, because I like that industrial feel of things. There we go. Sleep is just something that you take for granted until you can't get it. Yeah, I remember, I mean, my childhood years, like, you couldn't get me to sleep until I was just physically exhausted and pass out. Oh, I think I need more steel tubes. Yep. Yep, may as well use up the girders I got. One less thing I'll have to carry back up here. Well, that was unintentional, but whatever. There we go. That solves the dizziness issue. Do I have any more steel tubes on board? No, I do not. Should have a bunch of them built up here by now. Yeah, should get the job done. What else do I got here? Oh, you know what? What do I need for those columns? Interior plates and construction components. Okay, I've got some of those. I mean, while I'm there, right? May as well do it up. Build what I can up. And just in case there's something needs a girder. Everything else should be... Yeah, let's throw the steel plates in there. At least weld up that central support. Oh no, that's in production. There we go. Back it on out of the garage. Oh, that's nice. Get out of the seat and I'm on the roof. I mean, that works. Small steel tubes. It's just a matter of finding where I left off, which should be right here. Feels so weird playing a game that I'm not using head tracking in to look around. It just feels so weird to me right now. That's gonna take so much steel. Oof, I'm out of steel tubes already. Wow. Okay. I still got all this to go yet. But I mean, the view, man. Cannot beat that view, man. I mean, I love the views in Star Citizen, but I also love the views in Space Engineers. I mean, it's just that one lonely little tree out there. Maybe I'll build like a little glass house around it to preserve it. I've got a lake down there, so I can get hydrogen fuel. Who's that out that way? Oh, there's a storm coming in. You see that out in the distance, right about where my crosshair is? The hell is that? I'll have to go explore that later. Actually, once I get these welded up, that could be my next thing. See if I can't get a better eye on exactly what that is out there. Because, I mean, that is the ultimate goal of this, this world. Exploration. Seek out new things and salvage them. Oh, I lost it in the fog. I want to say it was definitely out that way. So from where I'm parked, quite literally, straight that way. Perfect. Go inside, grab some food and water, and we'll go for a road trip. See what we find out there. Now that we've got power, this will give the batteries time to charge. Might even find that silver deposit that I'm looking for. Dump the rest of these materials in here so I have some spare parts in case things go sideways. Let's see, I should probably bring some parts for a tire or 3. We'll do that. Oh, these are small wheels. I don't need that many parts. Holy crap. I'll queue up some more steel tubes and whatnot to build while I'm out. Oh, nice. Drop me a picture in the Discord. So I need to get some more food produced. Need some organic material, which I have. The ice. I'm missing gravel. Ah, it's right here. Oh, am I out of gravel? That's worrisome. Huh. Okay. There's got to be some in the assembler, or the refinery. Not much. Wow, does the refinery not produce any gravel from stone? Better question. Why isn't it going into said refinery? Is my assembler turned off or something? No? No, everything's on. Everything's powered. Connection's there, but it's just not connecting. How strange. Alright, we'll try this a different way then. Let's try it from here. How odd. Uranium is a myth, yeah. It's out there, man. It can be a bitch to find. Oh, you found some spins? Nice. Now I can get moving properly on Ty's server. Sweet. Couldn't find any uranium anywhere. Yeah. You know, I've had that, and I've had times where I couldn't find cobalt on the Earth-like planet, which is like where you go to find cobalt. I couldn't find any. I could find, you know, silver, gold, like everything else in abundance, no problem. Obviously not uranium and platinum because they're up in space. We couldn't find the cobalt, which I need to make the metal grids, which I need to make the thrusters to get off the rock to get the other stuff. And I just like, you know, after like 3 days of probably about 8 hours a piece, I just said, screw this. This world's broken. Something didn't spawn. I'm done. And I started a new world because it was just like, this is borked. And I don't know why my refinery will not accept stone. Let's see if I can sidestep it. Oh, it will not take it at all. Interesting. So I can dump everything in, and I'm sure it goes straight to cargo. Yeah, see, it all went straight to cargo. And why is the stone going to my mining vessel? Yeah, because I've got a chunk of stone here I need to refine that'll get me the gravel I need to not die. And help for the horseshoe that lost the war there. Yeah. Hey, Spin, do you ever encounter this where the refinery would not accept stone? Oh, it's one of the mods that I have on. Um, the one that affects my jetpack. That's right. Refineries don't do stone. I can only do stone in. I think I need a basic refinery for that. Ah, I completely forgot about that. So it looks like my plan for exploration is going to have to wait until I can get this stone situation resolved, because that's, yeah, I completely forgot about that mod doing that. So that means any production facilities I build, not only do they have to be refineries, but I have to have a basic refinery just to process the stone. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. That's what it is. The big boys only do ore. There we go. Alright, let me go ahead and drop this in here so I can have some food when I get back. How much do I need for the current order? Okay, plenty. We got plenty. There we go. It's gonna take all this gravel. And why is it still in my backpack? Oh. I wonder why. There's no room for it. Really, I've played this game before. Which way do we go, George? Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? The parts for the wheels. And that. I'm not going to worry about the energy, because that'll recharge while I'm driving. I'm okay. I'm okay. Close the doors. Alright. Since we haven't wasted too much daylight with all that nonsense. Let's go see what's out there. See if we can't find ourselves some silver. Make sure I've got my ore detector cranked up, which I do. Oh, it's a tree, isn't it? Oh, screw it. I need to find some silver anyway. It'll help me make some better tools. Plus, I don't think I've gone this way yet anyway, so, you know. Exploration! Nickel, nickel, magnesium. Just realized I'm not seeing the splotches on the ground that I would normally see. Oh, I think I did come over here the other day. I wasn't able to get through. I'm gonna have to find a way down, which I probably get through. Yeah, it looks like I can get through down over there. All the lights and headlights are... I am so glad you said something, Ace. I actually did add the a skybox mod for the make nighttime more nighttimey. The Milky Way skybox, which makes nighttime really dark. We didn't really notice the effects of it back over there at the base because I've got lights out the wazoo over there. But if I'm still stuck out exploring and darkness falls, it's going to make getting home interesting, to say the least. Oh, shit. Oh, there we go. That's right. There's a gyroscope on here now. Oh, that's a drop. Oh, it's not too bad. That's not too bad. One thing I do wish I could get on Space Engineers is a horn for my buggy. Because, you know, beep, beep. So why not, right? Speaking of which, it's daytime. I don't need headlights. Whoop. Jumping up a hill. Whoa. Well, let's not hit that terrain. I could just see that going wrong. So I definitely want to start going a little more this way. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I already have a gold marker much closer to home, so I'm not going to worry about that one too much. Wait, wait, wait. I saw that little flash. I saw that little flash. Get back here, you. There it is. Oh boy, that's down deep, isn't it? That is down deep. Was that about 60 meters deep? I'm not even going to try jetpacking that one. It would take me probably an hour and a half just to dig a tunnel down to it. Yeah, I haven't been able to find any good horn sounds on the default sounds. I mean, I'm sure if I go on the web workshop, there's probably something out there, but I don't want to throw, 10 million mods on this thing, and then all of a sudden it starts running like shit, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm rocking a steady 120 frames right now, and that's a hard lock. Yeah, so I'm not even pushing the limits of my system right now. I'm sure if I probably do a little digging on the workshop, I'll find a nice horn mod that I can use. Alright, we found silver. Say curiosity paid off. Oh, you know what? Got that nice clip there. Because it would be nice if I could bring home a sample of that silver, right? Oof, that is a long way to drill still, no matter what. I'm just gonna have to come back with the miner and cut some rock. But I think I have actually found all the resources that I can find on this planet now. Let's see. Gold, ice, nickel, cobalt, magnesium, silicon, silver, iron, yeah, all I'm missing now is uranium and platinum, but I'm not going to find them here. So, now we have resource locations. That's a win. Because now I can move on to phase 2. Phase 1 was find resources. Phase 2 is acquire said resources. I know, you would think that would be part of phase 1, but that's not how my brain works. Actually, with this being so far out, I mean, it's not terribly far out. It's not terribly far out. I can fly it out. If I see it becomes an issue, then I can always build a truck for carrying the miner back and forth. But I'm gonna need resources before I can do anything like that anyway. Iron, I'm not too worried about stopping and marking, every spot that I find, because I would have 30 iron markers around here. No worries, Mo. I'll be here. Going up. Let's get a little air. There we go. And I'm only running half power. It's a quick little buggy. Airtime. Ooh, I wonder if I can do this. Now, I have an antenna on the miner, which is currently connected to the base. Oh, I do have terminal access here. Aha! Remote door opener. Right, yeah, the asteroid storms. I turned them off personally because of the performance degradation that they cause. I've seen some very powerful servers and very powerful machines crash hard because of the asteroid storms, especially in Armageddon mode. There is actually a way too, because there's an achievement you can get for the. Apologize, it's raining outside here. There's an achievement you can get for being on a planet for 5 hours during Armageddon mode. Um, and there's a way to cheese it. You can literally put yourself in admin mode, dig a hole underground, stay there 5 hours, which means you got to leave the game running. You know, it's no big deal. So I tried it a couple of times to try to get the achievement. So I'd set it up, I'd have everything running, and then I'd go like clean the house or some shit. But it just right because of the voxels deforming on such a massive scale, it just kept crashing the game over and over again. I couldn't get the achievement because it has to be 5 hours consecutive. It can't be, an hour here, an hour there. It has to be in one chunk, and I couldn't get my system at the time. I could probably do it with this one, but I honestly, I pretty much given up on that achievement. Nice. Full power. Full power. Okay, it's 3.5 clicks out. And I've got 20 minutes of power. That's not gonna work for me. Okay, so I am gonna have to do the truck thing with this thing. Seven, 8, 9, 6. Wow. That is so not going to work for me. Alright, so we need a truck that can carry this thing. And some cargo. Now, do we do a straight body or do we do a articulated? Truck and trailer kind of thing. Oh, I must have eaten all that food and water. Okay. Oh, no, you know what? I bet it's right here. Yep, there it is. We'll leave the parts on board just in case I need them. So I'm going to need to build a truck and trailer. Or at least a truck that can carry some decent cargo. So I don't burn all the juice on this thing. Alright, first things first. What is the storage capacity of a large cargo container on a small grid? 78,000. Okay, that's a good chunk of ore. Let's see, so let's say something with 2 of those. Because that's a lot of ore to bring back. So get 2 of those. Plus the one that's on the miner. Probably a massive amount of batteries. Well, not a massive amount, but let's say probably... Well, I'm thinking 2 batteries. We'll keep one, like I did with the buggy going out. I used 1 battery to go out, and then the other one was just a backup. Yeah, Okay, I think it's time to build a truck. It'll obviously have to park outside, and then I can just transfer everything over with the miner. Just thunk, thunk, thunk. And then get more supplies. So yeah, all right, so now we build a truck. Now we build a truck. So we're going to need some steel plates. Which I don't have. Alright. I don't need to build quite that many. Yeah, I know better. I know better, but just start. So, I'll need steel plates, construction components. I don't want to take the parts out of the buggy, so yeah, I'll just have to put some in production. Interior plates. These are just the components I need to be able to put blocks down. I think we'll do truck and trailer. Yeah, I think we'll do a truck and trailer. Something articulated, because if I build something too long, it's going to be a bitch to turn it. I'll definitely have the trailer set up so that as soon as I dock the miner to it, it'll pull the ore directly out and into those cargo cans. So it's just one less thing that I have to do. Make my life a little easier. Probably something function-wise similar to the Goose. But I mean, obviously, look-wise, I'm not going to build a one-for-one copy because I want it to be my creation, not somebody else's. Because if I was going to do that, then I would just put up a projector and go ham with it, you know, and that's not what I want to do. All right, so you know what? We'll build it over here. So this way I have easy access to a connector and whatnot. And start with the landing gear. Set my blocks. These are just basic tools I use for designing a rover. I'll add more as I need them, but these are just what I start with. Okay, so we've got that. Now, the truck part will be simple. Standard 6-wheel. Yeah. So let's get some length on there. That's so I know that's my starting point. 3, 4, 5, 6. start here. Going to need wheels. This thing's going to have some girth to it, definitely. Definitely, no doubt in my mind. It's always been my way. Let's see. Wheels. Let's go big. Let's go with the big wheels, right? I mean, come on. We're gonna do it. Do it, right? Ah, wrong button. Let's see, so we've got you. And we've got you. There we go. So there's my front wheels. So we'll put one set of axles here. So let's see. Number 3 on my pad. Number 4 on my pad. Yeah, I talk to myself a lot when I build. It's just always been my thing. I don't know why I do it. Probably because I'm insane. I don't know. So I think I can do that. Because these wheels aren't going to turn. Perfect. Now, these aren't going to be twisty turning wheels. These are drive wheels. All my turning is going to be on these wheels. All my braking is going to be on these wheels. Ugh. Uncomfortable itch. Ah. Oh, that's the spot. Just a weird back of the arm itch. There we go. Alright, so we've got to start for our big rig. Five, 6. Guess we're still waiting for parts to produce. There they go. 4 tubes, 2 motors, and 3, 2, 1. Got them. Can't tell I've done this a few times. Seriously? Could have sworn that's one of the components that I... Okay. Now, why did that one build out and not that one? That's weird. Playing has found new and interesting ways to toy with me. There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I had most of those parts built already. That's a good thing. It's you. And then we get all these wheels on, and then I can put on a control seat, start the hitch. Of course, I'm going to greeble the shit out of it. I don't want to stick with wheels in a seat. That would be boring. I toyed with the idea of doing some kind of like Peterbilt design, but the low bumper on the front does not work well off-road in life or in this game. We will definitely have, let's see, what kind of cockpit do we want? We could do an open cockpit. We could do the industrial cockpit. Probably be better. Yeah, we'll do that. Because then I can also... I can... Okay, well, alright, yeah, we'll find a way, yeah. Alright, I got your number, you son of a bitch. Scaffoldings for. Because then what I can do is I can put an air vent here, and this way I'll always have a safe place when I'm out there gallivanting across the terrain. At least as far as oxygen goes, temperature. Actually, temperature is the bigger concern than so much for oxygen. But on other planets with a low O2 atmosphere that's not breathable, this will be a lifesaver. And if I do play my cards right, I'll be able to take this with that onto the ship with me. Play my cards right. Because, I mean, if I'm going to be building outposts on other planets, I'm probably going to want a ship that's going to be able to carry at least some equipment with me that I can use to make my life not an absolute living hell. So it's not like I'm starting over every single time, you know? Of course, some worlds may present more of a challenge than others, depending on what their gravity is. There is actually one world that I have out here. I can't remember the name of it to save my life, but its atmosphere is corrosive, which means if I go out into it, I am going to die. Slowly, but I will die. So, you know, I'm going to need welding ships for that, obviously. the miner. I don't even know if an atmospheric thruster will work. Hell, I don't even know if the corrosive atmosphere will deteriorate the hull of the ship. I may not even be able to land on that world. And like I said, I don't remember the name of it. I don't know which one of those rocky dots out there or over there or wherever all the other planets are. I don't know which rock it is. I'll find out when I get there, but I have a plan for this. But I'm not going to reveal that plan yet. But I do have a plan for this. Yeah, teasers. I'm doing teasers. Alright, so we've got that. Ooh. I know what I could do. Emergency power. I get my building pieces. Start building some pieces. Aha. Let's see. We're going to want an O2 Jenny just in case I'm on a planet that has no atmosphere that I can siphon. And a biofuel engine. Give me those short bursts of emergency power, you know, hopefully enough to get back home should the need arise. Alright, so let's see. How's the O2 Jenny gonna sit? Okay, I could do that. Oh, you know what? Yeah. I could do... the O2 Jenny here. Hydrogen engine, the bio engine, sorry. Here. Be like running on biodiesel. And then just run pipe from here to there. But let me get those welded up first so I can see exactly how I need that pipe welded.
Energy low.
Yeah. Let me get this finished off at least. Alright, let's go recharge our suit. Which is right here. I built the place. I can't remember where anything is. Alright, so now I need 2, 3, and you know what? I'll do 2 tubes, 1 on each side, so this way I have a backup in case there's a issue. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why not? Let's go for the whole. Always good to have a little bit extra, just in case I have to reroute or whatnot. Why is my production not productioning? There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with with grass. Cooking with grass, man. Ooh, T-junctions. small reinforced. Nah, let's go. I do like the idea of a T-junction, though, because I can do this and not have to rely on conveyor blocks for every little thing. Voila. Plumbing that even Mario would be proud of. If nobody got that reference, I feel sorry that your childhood was not as much fun as mine. Alright, so we've got that piped. Okay. Now, I don't plan to completely run this thing just on biofuel, and so the oxygen generator is really only going to be for, well, oxygen, should I need it. Won't really be too much of an issue here, but like I said, I'm building with the thought of taking this thing with me, so. I'll need more steel plate than that. I don't have more steel plate than that. Okay. Yes, I do. Oh. Wrong hole. Alright, so where to stick a couple batteries on this thing? I mean, obviously I don't want to stick them back too far this way because then the trailer might clip into them. Maybe I'll stick them on the side of the... Well, no, because then those wheels might clip into them. Could just go there with one battery. Honestly, one battery plus the biofuel generator to give me power in an emergency should actually be enough. I will do that. We'll do that. This way I don't have to drive myself nuts on it. Alright, now that it has power, I can set the wheels. I usually like to set my strength about 25 for starters, especially on something that's going to be hauling heavy weight. So my wheels are all the way down. The first group I always like to set as my handbrake. Not first group, my first block. We'll also set the battery recharge, the O2 gen on and off, as well as the biofuel generator on and off. Right now, there's no reason for... There's no fuel in that for starters. I don't need an O2 generator on whatsoever right now. I am going to go throw in real quick a power socket up against the wall here, so I can run a line out to Charge the truck. It'll actually give me a spot to charge multiple vehicles should I need to. That'll work. Interesting build. And then voila. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. As long as it's a functioning block that uses power, I can connect to it, but I like going to the battery just for aesthetics. It's a me thing. Alright, so our basic truck is, well, basic, to say the least. But that's alright. So I'm definitely going to greeble it. You know, obviously my trailer hitch will be back here. Get back up here. Probably put it about here. I might actually put it right in the middle, right there. I want to reinforce this just a little bit, get a little more meat on that before I start building the trailer. Obviously get a little more meat under here, maybe a little bit of side protection. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea for me to get at least a small Gatling turret up on this thing somewhere so I can stop jumping around like an idiot. No. So I can have some kind of defensive weapon if things should happen to go sideways, which, I mean, we know it's going to at some point. So at least something, you know, if nothing else, maybe it'll disable the enemy craft enough to where I can get away. Because this is definitely not going to be something that's combat rated. See, I'll need a rotor for swivel. Honestly, really all I need for a trailer hitch is a rotor and a hinge. Because actual semis don't have three-way articulation on their trailer hitch. It's actually just that the twist and the up and down. That's it. You don't need a roll. As a matter of fact, the last thing you want is roll, because if your trailer is able to roll back and forth like this, it's also able to roll you over. So we'll do just a basic rotor, basic hinge, and then we'll build the trailer back. It's going to have to be 2 large cargo containers and then a landing pad that this thing can dock up to. It's going to be a significant landing pad too, because I'm going to want this thing to fly in from behind so that the thrusters don't cook the cargo. Cooking cargo's bad, okay? But first, we need to make this thing look not ugly. Do I have the battery on recharge? No. Now we do. Now let's so this is something I didn't do before, which I should have. But here's the battery on automatic. 5 hours to recharge. Unacceptable. Click it to recharge. 13 minutes. Could have saved myself so much headache if I had remembered that little detail before. And apparently, I am also very hungry. Oh, that's because I keep dumping my cargo. No, I don't want that in there. I want that over here. There we go. Recycle. Ugh. All right, so lights. We're gonna need lights. We're gonna need lights now. Now let's go with the big lights, right? I mean, if we're gonna do it, let's do it. Let's get lots of light. I'll find a place to put them all. Trucker style, baby. Probably just put like 4 bright lights across the top, you know, and maybe 2 more down on each side. Just a ridiculous amount of forward-facing light. Yeah, when I can get back up on the thing. Here we go. All right. Aha! It worked. Oh, I can't. Oh, because I was standing in the way. That's why. All right, so we've got 3 there. 1 here. 1 here. It almost looks like it's wearing a wig. All right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, 1 on the... How wide can I go on? Oh. 6, 7. You know what? 1 facing towards the rear, so I can keep an eye on this stuff. Ow. How I haven't broken a bone yet is beyond me. Alright, we're just gonna have to build some scaffolding. That's all there is to it. Grab a steel plate. That's how we do that. There we go. Plenty of light. Ah, I need to set the steering. So, let's see. These 2 are my steering wheels, which means these are not. Now, what that also means is I don't want braking on the very front wheels, because this way, when I hit the brakes, if I have to hit the space bar to stop, it'll keep the truck from flipping over on me. Yeah, that cable stretches quite a ways. See, slamming the space bar, and I'm not flipping over. Now, going in reverse, I'll have to watch. Oh, no, actually, it's not too bad, because all my weight is forward. Huh. Oh, that's right, the targeting. Gyroscopes. I forgot gyroscopes. Should this thing actually get airborne, I would like to be able to have some semblance of control over it. Set the battery to recharge. Plug her in. Alright. Now for a couple of gyros. And you know what? This is driving me nuts. There we go. I know exactly where they're going to go. Also going to want an ore detector, right? And we probably have an antenna out there just in case I need it. And I just realized I selected all large grid components. Ah! There we go. There we go. Now we're getting it. Now we're getting it. The big brain's working again. It turns off from time to time. Yeah, you know how it is. So we'll tuck you in here. And we'll do the same here. Now, for the ore detector, let's see, let's tuck that back in here. I do plan to leave this little spot open here a little bit, just so I can access the O2 generator. And we'll put the antenna on the other side, in the same spot. There we go. Gives it that ground-penetrating radar look. This way, like I said, I can access the O2 generator to get some ice in there, recharge a bottle if I need to. Probably should put some kind of, at least some light paneling around the sides. I think we'll leave her as is for now. And start working on that trailer. Those wheels just look so massive on that skeletal structure. I do need to reinforce that frame a bit, though. I should do that before I start adding weight to it. I mean, I did say that's what I wanted to do. Wow, this dude can win some long jump competitions. So just kind of thicken it up a little back here. You know what? Let's even take it a step further. And let's give it an attachment point other than just that central beam. Alright, we're gonna greeble. We're gonna greeble. That's what we're doing. We'll get started on the trailer eventually, but the greebles are begging to be done. I must greeble. I mean, it's gotta look pretty, right? Gotta have at least some kind of protection on this thing. I mean, what happens if the trailer breaks loose and goes slamming into my battery? Then I have no power too, you know? Gotta be smart about it, right? Let's see here. Yeah, I kind of like that. Kind of like that. There we go. Kind of looks like a little bracing on there, holding everything together. Guess I could just access from that little... Let's see, can I still... Yeah, I can. Alright, cool. That'll work. That'll work. More ground protection, just in case there's some issues with terrain, which I don't think there will be with these monstrous tires. Wrong button. There we go. There's the one I'm looking for. Give it that clamp look. Tell you, I miss having a jetpack. We'll do the same thing over here. Don't worry, I don't plan on leaving that whole side wide open like that. I do have a plan. There we go. There we go. Guess I should have played more platforming games as a kid, huh? Panels. I know, panels are not the thickest, most durable thing in the world. But they do have a place. Usually right around my batteries. Actually, that might work. Yeah, there we go. Because I also don't want to make this thing too heavy either. Because it is going to be pulling a lot of weight. And don't worry, she's not going to stay that whole white color either. I like to build in the white. It just makes everything easier to see. It really does. And we'll do this side just like we did the other side. We'll leave an open port for the battery access. I'd love to someday be able to take one of these panels and just kind of open it like a hinge. That would be nice. Because then I could cover that battery panel completely. And still have access to my battery without having to pull out the grinder and risk doing very bad things to my battery. Alright, let's start on placing down some parts we'll need for the trailer. First things first. That's ugly. Now, let's see if I can still do this. Light armor half panel. There's a method to my madness. Ooh. Part of that method should be, you know, recharge. Because we're going to install lights. Oh, I'm going to need a programmable block for that. Programmable block. And let's see, where's those lights that I like from the back? Get all the parts I need for this. And then we'll start the trailer hitch. First thing I'm going to need to do is put this programmable block somewhere it won't get. Oh, you know what? There was that one open space. Is it here? No. Yeah, it was. No, that's where the thing is. Was it here? Yeah, it was here. I'm gonna throw my balance off a little bit, but that's alright. And we'll just slap the panel back on. Give that some protection. And now we'll sit that up. Script. Edit. Browse. Advanced brake lights. Check the code. Code's good. Okay. Lights. bracket, break, capitalize the B, otherwise it won't work. Copy, paste. All right, now where's the cockpit? Industrial cockpit. So here's the cockpit. Seat. I know what I forgot to do. Elemental P. I know what I forgot to do. And I also forgot to set my lights to the right color. Not nearly quite so bright, but definitely noticeable. Okay. If this happens where you put it in and it's not working, it's something I learned from reading up on the thing. Go back into, here it is, edit. It even tells you if things aren't working, set debug to true. So you just come down here to debug and just set that to true. Okay. Recompile. And it should be working, but it's not. Of course. Of course. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. I bet there's something I screwed up. Got the seat marker. Got the brake marker. You don't have to have reverse lights. You don't have to have warning lights. Those are completely optional. Okay, so let's... Controlled through cockpit, found 4 brake lights. Okay. Huh. Did I not put those lights? Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. I used the wrong bracket. So now I got to recompile it because I screwed up. Still not working. Oh, probably because the seat has the wrong bracket too, doesn't it? No? No, it doesn't. Huh. Oh, you know what? It might be because it's attached to the base and it's conflicting with the rover, which is also attached to the base.
No fuel.
That might be an issue. Alright, let's try it again. Once it's set, it's set. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. All that for flashing brake lights. There we go. Cannot be attached to the grid in any way, shape, or form when you're setting that up. That's why. It was conflicting with the other rover. That's what was causing problems. There we go. So this way everything stays nice and charged. Probably should have pulled a little bit closer. But I'm not going to be working too much more on this. Actually, I can just jump up the tire. What am I worried about? There we go. We'll put the hitch here. I don't want to put it too far forward. As I said, it'll clip into here and cause me all kinds of damage issues. So I'll put it right about here. And then I'll start the trailer back. So I need a rotor, and I need a hinge. Rotor part, because it doesn't always give you both of those. Hinge and hinge part. Oh wait, that's a 3x3. I don't want one that big. Holy cow. Just a regular hinge. There we go. There we go. Oh, I forgot the other lights too. I got so sidetracked by fixing those broken ones that I completely forgot to finish the taillights. This won't take long. This won't take long at all. That's it. That's all I wanted to do with that. Just a nice set of subtle brake lights. Or tail lights. Alright, so now we'll get the parts and then we'll build it. Yeah, we'll get the parts and then we'll build it. There we go. Was it? Shit, I can't remember the button for, was it shift click? Shift middle click? Ah, there it is. There we go. Rotor lock. Let's change that to on. There we go. Ah, such a touchy component to get a hold of. There we go. Completely forgot I had Build Planner on. Or Build Vision. It's one of those. And we'll turn hinge lock on as well. This way everything stays nice and steady as I build it. Grab some steel plates and start building a rudimentary frame for at least 2 large cargo containers. So, okay, I've got some decent steel plates. Let me grab some interior plates. Just so I can at least lay things out. Why can't I place the There we go. That was weird. Alright, we'll give that a little bit of a design flair. Same over here. Oh, yeah, fine. I can place that block from here. I think I could start coming down from here with angles. The right one would help. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Let's get back up here so I can weld all this up. There we go. I'm thinking I'm going to put the cargo containers maybe side by side, because 2 cargo containers front to back plus the flat spot that I'll need for the miner, it's going to be a lot of it's going to be long. I mean, really friggin' long. I mean, as it is, it's going to be coming out to probably about here anyway. If I go side by side. Now, if I go front to back, I'm probably going to have to come out to about here, which is a long freaking way. Actually, let's... No, we'll keep going with where we're going. We at least get down to the base, right? This way I can get that built out, get the wheels, the back set of tandems on it at least. And then I can start placing everything. Sounds like a bad plan. So this will be the level with the deck. That's level with that. Ish. There's a little bit of difference between the hitch and the road, but that's fine. That's fine. Alright, so since this will be the main decking level, well, now see, now that I look at it a little more, well, let's take a peek here. Actually, two, and then a flat landing spot. It's actually not going to be that bad. You know what? Screw it. We'll do that. And then I guess I'll set it up so that down the road, if I need to, I can always expand out if I find that 2 cans is just not enough and I'm having to make more trips, then I can just attach more cans to the side of those for 2, 4, 6. But first, let's see, where's it gonna? Where's the attachment point for a? Let's say it's only a 5x5, right? All right, so it should attach right here, right? So if I cut that away, I shouldn't be able to place it now. All right, so that's my attachment point. Excellent. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to conveyor it in there so that when I dock, there's going to be a pipe running underneath that automatically pulls the ore from the miner directly up into the cargo containers. And that will be under conveyor. Go figure, right? And for that, I'm going to use the reinforced corner here. And then I'll place down the cargo container. I also want to make sure that I have a bottom facing port. There we go. We'll have those front to back. Small ports on the sides. That'll work. That'll work. Alright, so now we've got that installed. Now let's run the pipe. Two, three, four. Should be dead center there. So we'll use the reinforced T-junction here. And that'll feed into that one. We'll put the sorter here. I'm probably going to have to throw some temporary pistons on at some point to jack up the back end, just so I can get the wheels on. I'm already seeing that that's going to be an issue. But that's fine. That's fine. It's just a manufacturing headache. Nothing I can't overcome. Alright, so we'll get all this welded up first. And then we can start on the landing pad for that to be able to sit on the back. And where the connector is where the tandems will be. Actually, I could probably get away with one set of wheels, which is less weight. So yeah, let's get this all welded up. Oh, it's just a light armor block. That's right.
Energy low.
Get the parts in production so while I'm recharging my suit. Parts will be getting made for me. Bada boom. It's coming along nicely. It's coming along nicely. Now I've also got a slot on top so I can slap down a turret for defense. Actually, 2 turrets for defense. Now we'll set the... Where's the sorter at? It'll be under conveyor sorter, right? No? Small conveyor sorter, there it is. Set it to drain all on. I'll set it to whitelist. Orb. That's the only thing it'll pull is the orb. That's the only thing that's going to be used for. You know what? I'll throw ice and organic on there as well. Ice and organic. This way, things that I mine will just get sucked right into the cargo containers. Stone. It's probably already categorized as ore, but you never know. Better safe than sorry, right? Alright, so that's done. Now we just need to build a landing pad for that. I am going to put some armor plating between the two, so this way, God forbid there's an oopsie, I don't, you know, wipe out my cargo. It's always good to have a little headache rack, because you never know. And I'll probably do something a little prettier with that either down the road or I might even do that later tonight, honestly. After the stream, you know, just kind of greeble it up a little bit. So this way, when I come back in tomorrow, we're ready to go get that silver. Let's see here. How many blocks back is this from the tip? 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 connector. Alright, so I need 9 at least. Should probably go 10 so that there's a little bit of gap. One, 2, well, actually, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then put the connector there. As you can see, you got a little floppy on me. So yeah, I'll just have to throw some pistons on there so I can jack with the back enough to get wheels up there. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. It's fixable. Actually, 1 piston would be enough. Because I've got the front of the rig to hold it stable. And those aren't going to be steering wheels either. Like I said, there will be more greebles. This is just to kind of get things started. Should probably get the wheels on next. That should really be my next focus, which means I need a piston. His wheels are going to be a little wider out than those two. I'm going to have to stick 2 blocks under here. Or maybe I'll put them under here, under this, towards the front of the connector. No, we'll shift the wheels all the way to the back. Yeah, so it's going to come out a little wider. The trailer wheels will be a little wider than the front wheels. That's all right. That's all right. Because once this thing's full, most of the weight's going to be right here anyway. Alright, so let's get the piston. I'm only going to need the 1 piston just to lift it up enough that I can get the wheels placed. It's not even staying. It's not even going to stay on, so. Strong little guy, isn't it? Couldn't resist an opportunity to do a quick greeble while I got it up in the air. Right side. Left side. Wheel could not be placed because I put it in the wrong spot anyway.
Energy critical.
Yeah, I hear you. All right. Did it pick up that other suspension? Yeah, it did. Alright, good. Fortunately, it should print them out pretty quick. Yeah, it'll just rip right through it. And of course, we're going to have to take it for a test drive. I'm going to put all this work into this thing and not at least take it for a little test run. You know, sun's just about to come up anyway. We'll start with the same parameters on the wheels. No steering. Yeah, we'll keep propulsion on. And we'll set the strength at 25. Maximum ground clearance. And that should do it for a basically operational trailer. Like I said, I want to do a little more. I'm going to add some greebling here. Some kind of bar clamps here. Throw a couple turrets on the roof with some DACA. You know, polish this square headache rack up a little bit. But first, we've got to test it out, right? You know what, let's leave the piston on for now. If I see it become an issue, well, I've got a grinder. Alright, so batteries at full. 7, 8, 9, up. Kind of straighten her out a little bit. 7, 8, 9. She's holding. She's holding. She's holding the weight. How much squat we got back here? Suspension's not even feeling it back here. How about up here? Yeah, not even feeling it. Nice. Nice. Of course, you know, we got to go for a drive, right? Okay, the turning is an issue. Oh, I forgot to turn off the hinge lock. The hinge and the rotor lock. Hinge lock off. Power off. That's how you get the freedom of movement. And now where's my rotor? Rotor lock off. Power off. There we go. Now we actually articulate. That's actually what I wanted to see. How well does she handle backing? Not great. Not a great backing radius. Alright. Something we'll have to keep in mind with that. We'll have to watch how tight of a turn we take with it. You can see she's throwing plenty of light. Handling the terrain quite nicely. I think we got a winner. I think we got ourselves a winner. What do you guys think? Oh, that was almost a rollover. You saw that. Almost rolled it. Almost rolled it over there. See, now, if I had that articulation back there that lets it wobble side to side, it absolutely would have rolled over. Where was it that I came up out of? Was it here? Yeah. I'm actually going to use the big brain again. Take a little GPS to here so I know to come here for the valley entrance. So now I know I head over to this marker and then I can go down and in. So we got all kinds of resources over here. The one I'm after is that silver. I want that silver. Well, can she take this hill? Oh, this is not good terrain. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Roll it out. Roll it out. Ooh. Ooh, that almost ended badly. That almost ended really badly. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Got a bit of an incline here. I want to try to get as close to where that silver marker I put down is as possible. Because the less distance I have to fly with that miner, the more time I have to mine the resources I need. Ooh, did you see that slide out like that? I think I was closer in the valley. Oh, looks like I can get down over there, though. Can I turn around there? Yeah. Yeah, it looks big enough. We can do this. Oh yeah, plenty of room to turn it around. Look at that, we made it. Big accomplishments today. We got the wind turbine tower up. We got... so we solved our power problem. We got the truck and trailer built so that we can get the miner transported out to the ore sites. We found the silver that we've been going nuts trying to find. We got a nice deposit of it here. It's, well, I didn't bring my ore detector with me, but that's all right. I got one on the miner and on the truck. Because it's 60 meters deep, so I'm going to have to pretty much fly over here and start cutting and then find it. I'll find it that way. It's a lot of progress today. Like I said, I still plan on making this a bit more pretty. Alright, so now we go 6, 9, 8, 7. I'm gonna have to work on that sequence because I don't like how it rocked a little bit there. And that's just because my engines were off. And I'm hoping we have a nice, juicy deposit here. I'm going to have to dig quite deep to get to it. It also somewhat concerns me that it seems like it may have changed the location on me. There it is. Try to remember to keep her level. And with the way that I've got this thing built, I kind of need this long trench here so that I've got enough of a glide to get down to it. This is why I don't tend to mine in cockpit view. And sure, I could probably add some, some drills, some modded drills in to make this job easier and all that, but I didn't set this world up the way I did to make things easy on myself. Wanted a challenge. I wanted to test my brain. There's a few things in here that, like my jetpack not being 100% as powerful as it normally is. My refinery rates are lower. My power consumption is higher. I've got different components on that are going to require different materials. I still don't have any real solid base defenses in yet. I got the 2 Gatling turrets, but they're not going to fend off against a massive, foe of any type. I get hit by a Reaver. I'm pretty boned. One of the small ones I might be able to fend it off, but I'm going to still take a lot of damage. And hopefully it doesn't shut down my production. My bunker's only built out of light armor, so... that's something else that I could think to do on my list, too, is go mine some cobalt and some iron, get a shitload of metal grids going, and start covering my outpost in heavy armor. Especially since it's going to take time to refine the materials that I need to build what I need. Take this as far as I can take it. Oh, can I core drill with this thing? Almost. Oh, no, she'll actually cut a wide enough swath for herself. Nice. Good to know. Very good to know. Matter of fact, now that I know that, I can actually just start going for it. I just have to be careful with my movements. Yeah, because I'm like practically right on top of the gold now as it is. Speaking of which, there it is. We've got gold. It's not much, but it's better than what I've got now. This is one of those very tiny deposits, so I'll definitely have to find some more. Well, I mean, I have that other better deposit closer to the base. But I'll take all that I can right now. I know I'm getting a lot of stone in this mix. But that's alright, because that'll give me iron, nickel, and silicon. And gravel I need for my food and water. Speaking of fullness levels. Yeah, we're about 50%. I'll grab what I can on this load, and then the second run will be nothing but silver. For rock and stone. There we go. Let's clear some of this away. Just about full on this one. Not as much gold as I would have liked to have gotten compared to the stone, but I kind of figured that was going to be the issue anyway with how shitty the vein here is. You know, I'm trying to keep the drills just into the gold itself, but they pull in such a wide cut. There's just really not much I can do about it. I mean, yeah, I could set up ejectors, but then I'll have all these little stones ejecting underneath me, and it's already tight quarters, so that's going to make maneuvering difficult. Yep, we're full. And we almost lost control of it there. I don't know if you heard those clunks. That was my engines banging on the rock, and I had to get a little creative there so I could actually keep control of it and keep us from going over and then being royally screwed. But I don't see anything smoking, so that's a plus. Ooh, not paying attention to my power either. Oh, we are too heavy to rely on forward thrusters alone to lift us out. That's a design flaw. Yeah, she feels very heavy. Very heavy indeed. Alright, line up center. And then 7, 8, 9. Batteries were at 65% on that run. See, if I came out here to mine and then go back, that would be at one trip, done. Now I can get 2 loads of ore. And I'm very happy to see that it's pulling everything in. So is it dumping it into the cargo cans? Yep, there it is. Pulling it right in. Now, yes, of course I can make that go faster. Oh, that's right, because the drills were full too. I forgot. I forgot. It had to pull everything. I was pulling stuff from everywhere. I pulled in a little more material than I had wanted to. Got 12k gold. That'll help me get some things. It's the I really should have just focused on the silver though, and that is what I drove out here for. I mean, I did name the valley for it. So let's cut a hole into that silver this time. And I just realized I'm listening to the Space Engineers music, right? But it sounds very similar to the stuff I used to listen to when I was playing EVE Online. Whoop, easy killer. I am nosing down awfully hard. I just want to see the silver, because then I can cut a more shallow path to it. I think I overshot. No. There it is. Now I can nose it up some, drop it down a bit. There it is. Silver. And we should be pulling in good quantities too. Yeah. I think you're always going to get a little bit of stone. It's just the way it is. But look at that. Much better ratio. This is a good vein. Should be able to fill up pretty quick. What was it, about 60,000 kilograms was full on this thing? Oh, my inventory is actually filling. It's indicating. Okay, that's new. I don't know when they added that, but thank you for finally doing that. So now I actually have a visual representation of when my cargo is full. Oh, and then there's one right above it to let me know when my drills are getting full. Awesome. I don't know when they added that. Never noticed it. Might actually be part of a mod, for all I know. Either way, however I got it, I'm glad I got it. That one micro rock that was floating there, I wanted to make sure I got rid of that, because that could have been a problem. And once I'm good and full, or my power gets too low, whichever comes first, we'll make the trip back with the truck. I'll throw a quick charge on here, and then, oh, I'm not going to be able to use this thing to transfer. I just realized that. I've got the conveyor flowing one way only. I can't fill it back into the miner to transfer it into the base. I have an idea for that. Attach a connector to the second port. And then I can either rig up some kind of overhead contraption back at base. Contraption would be nice. I think I like the idea of a contraption. I mean, who doesn't like contraptions? Yeah, actually I can do that. I can use a little bit of my large grid to small grid knowledge and build a little crane that'll lift up, swivel out, lock onto the roof, and then it'll fold back out of the way. I can still keep that landing pad. I'll just honestly, I'll probably just leave the miner on the truck, with that power socket that I put in. I can run multiple lines out to charge multiple objects from the same point. Very advantageous when you have multiple vehicles like this setup. And I might even slap an extra battery on, maybe a couple extra batteries on the trailer, just so that I've got a way of getting some extra juice to this. You know, just a little emergency power if I need it. Although she seems to be holding up fine for filling up to 2 cans. I think if I were to expand the cargo, then I would definitely need more battery power. But so far, she seems to be handling it just fine. You know, if I had some biofuel in the generator on the roof, you know, I could just kick that thing on and get some emergency power. Which I don't know why I didn't. I have the fuel sitting at base for that very reason. Let's see, what do I have so far? 86k silver. I think that's honestly good. I can't go full load anyway because I don't have room in the bucket. A little tricky to get out of here, let me tell you. After the last flight, I'm not going to rely on my rear thrusters because I know that they're not very strong. There we are.
Ship fuel low.
That's not a good thing to hear. That's not a good thing to hear. It's alright. We'll make it.
Ship fuel low.
Oh, it's probably only telling me that because I don't have any fuel in the generator. Straighten her out. And then 7, 8, 9. I'm going to leave the batteries on so it gives me a little more power on the truck as well. There we go. That'll definitely be something to work on. Now we take it home. Plenty of room to turn around. See? I knew we could do it. Got a wee bit of a trek ahead of us, so... Where's the sun in the sky? Alright, sun's overhead, so... Yeah, we should have plenty of daylight to make the whole ride back. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Push it. Push it. Yeah, she took it. She did it. Nice. Very nice. I'm proud of this little thing. For something that I just built in just a short amount of time. I'm proud of this little thing. Definitely needs a paint job, though. The bright white is just killing my eyes. Now just kind of feather the brake on the way down. Ooh, this looks a little rough. I think I might have gone just a little off course. It's alright. We'll be alright. Just take it slow. Yeah, I should have swung over to the other way. It's alright. We got it. Trucker style, baby. Boy, it seems like we're going a lot faster than we are, doesn't it? It feels like I'm just cruising through this valley. Not bad for a test run, huh? Need a name for it too, other than miner and truck. In fact, maybe you guys can help me out with that. Throw me some name ideas. And just before even anybody suggests it, I'm not going to name it Goose. Or anything even remotely close to Goose. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Have we encountered our first problem? Oh, no. She doesn't have the power to get up. Alright. Let's try another way. Let's try snaking around. See if I can't get the angle. Caterpillar. Caterpillar could work. Matter of fact, I think we'll call it the Caterpillar. And for the antenna, show ship name. Thank you. Let's go. Alaskan bullworm. That's a lot of name. As I said, the paint job's going to change. I'll probably bring it to a more DLI company colors. But I did want to do a test run with it just to see if she could handle, you know, coming back with a full load of cargo. And she did well. I'm definitely thinking I need a couple of... You son of a bitch. Yeah. It is so loud in my ears. I was like, ah! But yes, Tarkov quest complete. But yeah, I definitely want to slap a couple of thrusters on it, because I did have that issue getting up that one hill. And that wasn't even really that terrible of a hill. I mean, I'm not exactly going to expect this thing to, you know, scale a mountain, obviously. But an easily drivable pass like that, it's going to need a couple of thrusters to help with that. But she made it. I'll set that to charge. I'll come back here and set the miner to charge.
No fuel.
Yeah, I know. Oh, shit. There we go. Definitely gonna have to do something about that. Oh, is it charging everything through the miner? That works. I don't care as long as it's working. Now, let's see. 2 minutes. Fully charged. And this one, 12 minutes, fully charged. Excellent. Definitely something that's going to have to be worked on for the future for that. Been there the whole time, battery almost dead. Yeah. Yeah, cell phone batteries suck for watching videos. But yeah, I made it back to dry dock. And I'm thinking what I need to do next is I'm going to need some kind of pull-through garage with some kind of overhead system to pull the ore out of those containers because the ore only flows into those containers. I can't get it to flow back into the miner to use the miner to offload it. But if I put in something like a garage, then I could just pull right in, have it come down, clamp on, offload, and be good to go. But I don't think my brain can handle any more planning and design today. Plus, I do want to do some greebling. I got a couple other projects around the house that I need to do. So I think this might be a good spot for me to call it for today. As much as I'd love to keep going, I could do Space Engineers for 8 to 12 hours in a day easily. But I'm very happy with what we've got accomplished today. I really am. And I think tomorrow's project is going to be building a hangar for this thing with a system in it that I can just drive under, connect, and siphon all the ore right off into the base. So that's going to be tomorrow's project. So definitely come by, stick around, and tune in for that. I'm probably going to try to get on around the same time. I might go later in the evening tomorrow. It just depends on how my day goes. I'm still trying to figure out some kind of schedule that works good, because I still have things I have to take care of during the day, but I don't want to wait till too late in the evening, because then I'm just tired, honestly. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll give it a shot tomorrow. I am going to see who else is on that we can raid out to. Yeah, there's a lot of good people out in the community. It'd be nice to spread the love a bit. Yeah, there's a lot, and we'll see where it goes. I don't know why that unmuted. That should not have done so. Let's see who else is out in the Space Engineers community. See any of my fellow engineers on. Let's start there. I always like to send the love to friends first. Nobody else doing Space Engineers on my friends list. Let's see who's got going here. Well, apparently this dude's let's see, running his own server. Let's see. Let's check out Captain Hawk. Yeah, I like him. I fully endorse that. You know what? Let's check out Spacefish YT. Why not? Interesting name. So let's go check him out. So let's go ahead and raid him out. Well, why not? Have a little fun. Share the love. Plus, his name's easy for me to spell. Always a plus. And I shall catch you guys next time. Invalid username. Oh, because I didn't capitalize on that. Seriously? Let's try that. Invalid username. You try to be nice. Oh, lowercase f. Okay. IR noob. Doesn't work this time, then we'll do something else. I forgot Twitch names are case sensitive as fuck. Still invalid. You know what? Sorry, dude. Maybe he's got raids turned off. I don't know. It's just not working. I tried. I tried. I can't even. I don't know how many more times I can try it. I mean, ready for siege. Let's see. see. Let's see. Divinity Dover's building a brand new ship. Why don't we go check them out? See, go check out a little shipbuilding. Why not? And that one I can spell easily enough as well. There we go. Go check them out. I've never watched them before, so I don't know how they are. But let's go ahead and go have a little fun over there. I'm going to hop in, chat with them a little bit, show a little love, and I'll catch you guys on my next stream. So make sure you got notifications turned on, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.